Welcome, everyone. Today, I want you to stop whatever you're doing. Sit down. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and ask yourself this simple question. Am I really living? Or am I just existing? Everyone wants to travel the world. They want their dream car. They want freedom, money, peace of mind, love, respect, happiness, a business they can call their own, a relationship that makes them feel alive, a life worth living. But my question is this: what are you doing today to get all of that? What are you doing right now to create the life you've always dreamed of? Are you still endlessly scrolling through social media? Still watching random videos and wasting time? Still making excuses for why you can't start? Still sleeping late? Still afraid of failure? Still hoping everything will magically change? Listen to me carefully. This life is real. The world is real. But your time is limited. You don't get a second life. You don't get a second chance. You don't get born again to try again. This is it. This is your life, right now, today, this moment. In this video, I'm going to tell you something no one else has told you before. I'm not here to motivate you with fake words. I'm here to give you a mirror so you can see the truth, so you can wake up from the sleep you didn't even know you were in. You want to change your life. You want to speak English better. You want to make more money. You want to become confident, strong, successful, unstoppable. Then don't just watch this video. Feel it. Listen with your soul. Listen with your pain. Listen like your life depends on it, because it does. If you want more videos like this, videos that speak the truth, not sweet lies, then subscribe to this channel right now. We bring something new and useful every time. We don't just help you improve your English. We help you change your life. So let's begin. Learn how not to waste this precious life you've been given. You only get one life. Don't kill it. Let me tell you the truth. You're not killing time. Time is killing you. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," every time you spend one more hour scrolling on Instagram, every time you hit the snooze button and go back to sleep, you're not just wasting time. You are destroying a piece of your life, because your time is your life. You may not feel it today, but life is moving. Every second that passes, you're getting older. Your energy is fading. Your parents are aging. Your dreams are waiting, but for how long? Let me ask you, what did you do yesterday? What did you do the day before? And what are you planning to do tomorrow? Still nothing. Still the same. Still waiting for someday. Someday is a lie. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. It only cares about your results. Here's the solution. Start treating your time like gold. Write down your daily tasks. Plan. Focus on the one thing that will move your life forward. Cut 1 hour of social media every day. Use it to read, to learn, to grow. Time is your friend only when you respect it. If not, it will become your greatest enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming. Start building. Your life is your responsibility, not your parents, not your friends, not your bosses, not your governments, just yours. People waste years crying over what they didn't get. I didn't go to a good school. My family didn't support me. I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have talent. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Do you know who wins in life? The one who says, I don't care what I didn't get. I'll build something out of nothing. Look around. The most powerful people in the world, many of them had nothing. No money, no support, no guidance. But they had one thing, hunger. And that hunger made a decision to change everything. Example, think of someone like Oprah Winfrey, born in poverty, abused as a child. Today, a billionaire, one of the most respected people in the world. She didn't sit and cry. She didn't blame. She built. Accept your story, but don't become its victim. Say this every day. I am responsible for my life. Write your problems on paper. Then write a solution for each. Take action no matter how small. You're not weak. You're not unlucky. You're just not using your power. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a trap. Get out right now. You wake up, check your phone, eat something, watch videos, scroll Instagram, maybe study a little, sleep again. Repeat. Feels easy, feels relaxing. But do you know what's happening? You're slowly dying. From the inside. Your comfort zone is silently killing your dreams. Because there is no growth in comfort. All success lives outside of it. You want to speak fluent English? Then speak even if you make 100 mistakes. You want to start a business? Then start even if you fail 10 times. But most people never start. Why? Because they fear discomfort. They fear failure. Fear embarrassment. Fear people laughing. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you keep moving. Example, imagine a seed. If it stays underground, it never becomes a tree. It must break through the dirt, reach for the sun, face the wind. Only then does it grow into something strong. You're the same. Solution: do one uncomfortable thing every day. Speak English. Even if you're scared, join that class, apply for that job, post that video. Fail proudly, fail loudly, but fail forward, because nothing great comes from playing it safe. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is the biggest lie you're telling yourself. Let me be brutally honest with you. If you're the kind of person who keeps saying, I'll do it later, then understand this. The truth is, you're lying to yourself. And the more you lie, the more you quietly, slowly, and permanently destroy your own life. I'll do it later is the voice of laziness. It's the voice of fear. It's the voice of your weak self trying to trap you. It doesn't mean later. It means I don't want to do it at all. Look around you. Winners in life are not the later people. They're the right now people. They act even when they're not ready. Even when they're scared, they act. Because they know later will never come. You keep saying you want to learn English, then do it right now. You keep saying you'll work out, start a side hustle, read, fix your sleep, meditate. But when? Next week? Next month? Next year? Time is not your servant. It won't wait for you. You won't get a notification saying, your time is up. It just ends. And you'll be left with one thing: regret. The worst pain in the world. Example: you wanted to start that YouTube channel 2 years ago, but you didn't. Why? Fear, because you said later. Now someone else is doing it. Someone else has your dream. And you're sitting there watching their video thinking, that could have been me. Solution: set a 10-minute timer. Whatever it is, start it now. Stop overthinking. And say this to yourself: if I don't do it now, maybe I never will. And just start. Not perfectly, just start. One action now is better than 100 perfect plans. Lesson 5. Stop thinking. Start doing. Your mind is your best friend and your worst enemy. And for most people today, their mind is a cage. Why? Because they think too much and do nothing. You want to start a business. You think about it for months. You want to speak English. You think about speaking. Watch videos. Take notes. But you never speak. You want to go to the gym. You plan your routine, buy clothes, download apps. But you never go. Overthinking is ruining your life. You think so much you get tired before even starting. You imagine failure before you even try. You write the story of defeat before you even play the game. That's why you're stuck. Thinking is important, but only for a short time. Then it becomes fear, and fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything to start. You just need to start. You want to improve your English? Don't just watch motivational videos. Start speaking. Start writing. Start listening every day. Talk in the mirror. Record your voice. Make mistakes. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect English. You just need action. Example: imagine a guy who wants to learn to swim. He reads books about swimming, watches 50 videos, buys the best swimsuit, talks to swimmers, but he never jumps in the water. Will he ever learn? You're doing the same thing with your dreams. Solution: think for 10 minutes. Then take action for the next 10 hours. Make motivation into action. Make action your habit. Turn your brain off. Let your hands move. Let your feet move. Let your life move. Because success doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. Lesson 6. Be that guy. Not the lazy guy. Not the complainer. Not the one who gives up. Be the guy who does what others want. Be the guy who wakes up early when others sleep. Be the guy who studies while others party. Be the guy who speaks when others are scared. Be the guy who believes when others laugh. Be the guy who keeps going when others quit. Be the guy who inspires without saying a word. Not everyone will believe in you. That's okay. Not everyone will support you. That's okay. You support you. You believe in you. People will doubt you. They'll say, you've changed. Let them know you didn't change. You're just not here to stay the same. You're here to grow, to evolve, to become the man who doesn't need validation, because his success speaks for itself. In every family, in every friend group, there's always one who becomes great, who proves everyone wrong. Why not you? Why do you think success belongs to someone else? Why not you? Solution: every morning. Ask yourself, what would a disciplined man do today? Then go do it. Dress like success. Speak like success. Walk like success. Don't tell people your plans. Show them your results. Be the guy people talk about years from now, because you changed everything. Lesson 7. You versus you. Your biggest enemy is not out there. It's not your friends, not your family, not your job, not your phone. It's you. The part of you that says give up. The part that says I'm tired. The part that says being average is okay. The part that says let's relax. That version of you is the enemy. And you have to fight him every single day. It's you versus you. Your laziness versus your ambition. Your fear versus your courage. Your sleepiness. These, your hunger. Your comfort versus your desire to change the world. Every day, you wake up with a choice. Who will win today? Will it be the guy who scrolls for 3 hours? Or the guy who reads 10 pages? Will it be the guy who sleeps at 2 a.m. watching useless videos? Or the guy who builds his business and future? No one can answer that but you. Imagine two wolves inside you. One is lazy, negative, full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, hungry. Which one is stronger? The one you feed. Solution: kill your lazy habits. Track your day. Every time you choose growth, write it down. Every time you beat the weak version of yourself, celebrate it. Slowly, your identity will change. This is not a game. This is war. And it's you versus you. Lesson 8. Work on your willpower. If you don't train your will, your emotions will control your life. And let me tell you something. Emotions are liars. You don't feel like waking up early. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like studying English today. You don't feel like chasing your dreams. Well, congratulations. You just handed your entire future over to your mood. Let me ask you something real. Do you want to build a strong life, or do you want to follow your feelings like a child? Willpower means doing the right thing, even when you don't feel like it. Even when your body says no, you stand up and say yes. Even when your mind screams, I can't. Your soul whispers, watch me. The successful people in life are not the ones who are always motivated. They're the ones who are disciplined. The ones who show up, even when they're tired, even when they're hurting, even when they're scared or defeated. Because they have something you don't. Willpower. And the truth is, willpower is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Let's say you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m. At first, you'll fail. You'll open it. You'll scroll. But if you keep trying every night, turning it off, putting it in another room, writing down your goals, you'll build that strength. Soon, you'll be the one in control of your habits, not the one controlled by them. Solution: start with small things. Pick one thing you don't want to do and do it anyway. Build discipline daily. Reward yourself for finishing it, not for avoiding pain. Say to yourself like a leader, I don't break promises to myself, because the day you master your will is the day you take control of your life. Lesson 9. Comparison is killing you. Let me make it clear. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be happy. Never. You know why most people hate their lives? Because they spend more time watching other people's lives than building their own. You go on Instagram, you see someone with a better body, a better car, a better house. You see someone speaking better English, with more views, more likes, more money, And you start hating yourself. You start thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why is their life perfect and mine a mess? But here's the truth. You're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. You see 15 seconds of their life and compare it to your full 24 hours. You don't see their breakdowns, their pain, their loneliness, their failures. You don't see the 100 nights they cried, or the 1,000 times they fell. And yet you let comparison destroy your confidence. Let me tell you something raw. The fastest way to kill your progress is to compare it to someone else's success. You have your own path, your own timeline, your own struggle, your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose start comparing their height and color, they both forget their beauty. Stop looking left and right. Look straight ahead. Your race is with yourself. Solution: unfollow people who make you feel like you're not enough. Focus on your own journey. Track your growth from last month, not someone else's today. Replace comparison with inspiration. Learn from others, but never hate yourself for not being them. You were never meant to be them. You were meant to be a better version of you. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from people who've never done it. Not all advice is valuable. Let me say that again. Not all advice is valuable. If you want to build a house, you don't ask the man who lives under a broken roof. If you want to get rich, don't ask your broke friend. If you want to speak fluent English, don't ask the guy who's scared to open his mouth. Ask someone who's done it, someone who's lived it, someone who's failed and then won. The internet is full of people who talk, but most of them are just noise. No experience, no pain, just opinions. Don't let those people ruin your journey. You are the driver of your life. Don't take directions from someone who's never driven. Like your uncle who says, don't start a business, it's risky. But has he ever started one? He worked 9 to 5 his whole life. So why are you listening to someone who's never walked the path? Solution: ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen carefully. If no, thank them and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be stupid. Protect your vision. Because one wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can delay your dream by 10 years. Lesson 11. Pick yourself. This world isn't going to pick you. It's not going to clap for you until it's too late. It's not going to believe in you until you've already made it. It's not going to support you when you need it the most. So what do? Pick yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to say you're good enough. Stop waiting for a phone call, a message, an opportunity, a stage, a partner, a lucky break. Pick yourself, because you're not here to be chosen. You're here to create, to lead, to win. The most successful people in the world didn't wait. They started. They didn't beg for approval. They approved themselves. J.K. Rowling got rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. What if she waited for someone to believe in her? She picked herself, and the world followed. Solution: write your name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel. Start that book. Start that podcast. Apply even if you don't feel ready. Say to yourself, I don't need anyone to pick me. I pick myself every single day. Because the world can't ignore someone who believes in themselves so loudly that it becomes impossible not to notice. Lesson 12. No risk, no story. You want a life worth telling? Then understand this truth. There is no greatness without risk. No successful life was built in a comfort zone. No powerful man became powerful by playing it safe. You will never build a legendary life by doing what everyone else is doing. Everyone you admire, every champion, every billionaire, every inspiration, they all had to risk something. Their money, their time, their comfort, their safety, their peace, and many times they risked their hearts. But guess what? Without risk, your life becomes quiet, predictable, safe, and empty. Because at the end of your life, no one will remember how safe you played it. They will remember what you created, what you dared to do, what you built. Example, you're scared to speak English in front of others because they might laugh. So you never speak, and years pass, and you still can't speak. But what if you spoke just once, and it changed your whole life? What if one moment of courage could give you 10 years of growth? Solution: take one risk today. Speak, apply, publish, build, message. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Now ask yourself, what if it actually works? Because without risk, there's no adventure, no fire, no growth, no story. So stop hiding. Be the one who dares. Be the one who jumps. Be the one with scars, not regrets. Lesson 13. The clock is ticking and it doesn't care if you're not ready. Let me make it clear. Time does not wait for you. The clock doesn't slow down because you're tired. It doesn't stop because you're confused or afraid or waiting for the perfect moment. Life is happening every second. Every moment that slips through your hands is a moment you'll never get back. And the worst part? You won't even realize how much time you lost until one day you wake up, 10 years older, standing in front of a mirror with tears in your eyes asking, what the hell happened to my dream? You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You're just making excuses. Let me ask you this. When will you stop watching others win and start building your own life? Are you going to let your dreams rot in your mind until they die in silence? Or will you stand up, look in the mirror, and say, no more wasting time. I'm going to become who I was born to be. Do you know what's scarier than failure? Regret. That pain will sit in your chest like a sharp knife forever. So listen to me carefully. Stop acting like you have forever. You don't. Your time is passing right now. Lesson 14. Nobody cares, and that's your greatest power. This one might hit hard, but you need to hear it. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody feels your pain the way you do. You're waiting for sympathy. Forget it. People are too busy fighting their own battles. They'll listen for a few seconds, nod their heads, and then move on. That's the truth. But here's the other truth. That's your power. Because if nobody cares, you are free to do whatever you want. You are free to fail and try again. Free to look stupid, fall down, and get back up. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You just need one thing, desire. You want to cry, then cry. But don't sit there. Wipe your tears. Clench your fists. Stand up like a warrior. Use that pain. Turn it into purpose. Take that loneliness and turn it into power. Nobody cares, but you care, and that's what matters. So build your life like no one's watching, because guess what? They're not. Lesson 15. Why not now? People always say, I'll start next week, next month, next year. But let me ask you something. What will change between now and then? Will you suddenly become more motivated? Will life get easier? Will the fear disappear? No. The truth is, if you can't start now, you probably never will. You keep waiting for the perfect time. But I'm telling you, there is no perfect time. Life is always messy. Your mind will always find reasons to delay. But every second you wait, your dream fades a little more. Imagine your goal slowly turning to dust. Just because you waited, the world doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't wait. So why are you? You want to start your fitness journey? Start now. You want to learn English? Start now. You want to change your life? Start now. Not next Monday. Not next New Year. Now. Because if you can take one small step right now, that might be the beginning of a whole new life. So give me one good reason why not now. And you won't find one. Just start. Lesson 16. If you don't like your life, create a new one. Look around. Is this the life you dreamed of? Do you wake up with fire in your chest? Or do you drag yourself through each day, pretending to be happy while dying inside? Be honest. You hate your routine, your job, your habits, your energy. But you keep doing the same things every day and expect it to change. That's insanity. Here's the truth. You are the creator of your life. You're not a tree. You're not stuck. You can move. You can evolve. You can rebuild. If the life you're living feels fake, burn it down and build a new one. Change your hair. Change your habits. Change your friends. Change your environment. Change the way you think. Stop copying what everyone else is doing and start building your version of life. You don't need to wait for a breakdown. You don't need to hit rock bottom. You just need to decide right now. You are not a victim. You are an artist. Life is your canvas. Create your new version. Make it strong. Make it beautiful. Make it unforgettable. Lesson 17. Expectations are the prison of dreams. Let me tell you about my friend Nick. He's one of the smartest people I know. Great at academics. Great at speaking. Always had big dreams. But guess what? He's stuck in a 9-to-5 job. He hates. He wakes up tired. Goes to bed frustrated. Feeling like every day is just a copy of the last. He once told me, "Man, this isn't what I wanted." I asked him, "Then why are you doing it?" He said, "Because it's what my family expects, because society expects it, because people will laugh if I walk away." Let me tell you something straight. Expectations will kill your spirit. People will put a box around your life and say, "Stay here. Don't dream too big. Don't try anything new. Be safe." But that's their truth, not your destiny. If you live your life just to make others happy, you'll end up hating yourself. You'll smile in public and cry alone in your room. You'll feel like a prisoner, while inside your body lives the life you really want. You were not born to fulfill someone else's dreams. You were born to chase your own, and sometimes that means disappointing others. Sometimes it means saying no. Sometimes it means walking alone. So break the chains. Drop the mask. Stop living for them and start living for you. This is your life, not your parents, not your relatives, not your societies. Lesson 18. Your pain is your power only if you stop hiding it. You've been through a lot. Maybe you've never told anyone. You cry in silence. Maybe no one knows how much you're hurting inside. Maybe you've been betrayed. Maybe you failed. Maybe they laughed at you, rejected you, ignored you. And now you walk around with a heavy heart, pretending everything's okay, but it's not. You know it. I know it. Let me tell you something. That pain inside you, it can destroy you, or it can build you. You decide. Most people run from pain. They avoid it. They hide it under fake smiles and distractions. But the strongest people in the world, they use it. They take that pain and turn it into fuel. They say, you know what? That suffering made me stronger. That heartbreak taught me self-respect. That failure taught me how to grow. Don't be ashamed of your pain. Be proud of it. You survived. You're still breathing. That means you're stronger than anything that tried to break you. Turn your pain into art, into discipline, into drive. Let it be the voice that says, I'll never let anyone make me feel like nothing again. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt into something stronger. Remember this. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let the pain sharpen you, not silence you. Lesson 19. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus right now. There are two wolves living inside your mind. One is called distraction. The other is called focus. The one you feed more is the one that wins. Every time you scroll your phone for hours, gossip, overthink, binge watch for no reason, you are feeding the wrong wolf. And the more you feed it, the weaker your dreams become. Your brain gets lazier. Your motivation fades. You start believing lies like, I'll do it tomorrow, or worse, it's too late now. But let me ask you something. How long will you keep betraying your own future? Just for a little comfort today, you want success. You want to become someone your younger self would be proud of? Then starve those distractions. Turn off your phone. Cut out toxic people. Say no to useless invitations. Set boundaries like a warrior. Then sit down and feed your focus. Read, work, study, build, fail, try again. Focus is not natural. It is trained. Like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Imagine this. If you focused completely for just 1 year, 365 days of full effort, your life wouldn't look anything like it does now. That's not magic. That's not luck. That's math. That's discipline. That's truth. Starve the wolf that destroys you. Feed the one that builds you. That's how you win. Lesson 20. Life owes you nothing, so fight for everything. Let me say this in the rawest, realest way I can. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You can be a good person. You can have a big heart. You can have dreams. But if you don't work, if you don't show up, if you don't prove your value, life will ignore you. That's the truth. You want success? No one's going to hand it to you. There's no fairy, no genie, no perfect moment. It's all on you. You have to stop begging and start fighting like hell. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you and start becoming the person you believe in. Let that hunger burn. Let the rage rise. Let the fire grow. It has to come from inside. No one can feel it for you. Yes, life's unfair. Yes, you'll suffer more than others. Yes, some people have more privilege. But so what? Will you just sit there and complain? Or will you stand up and say, I don't care how hard it is. I'm going to make it happen. This life is not a gift. It's a battlefield. You either fight or you slowly die. So wake up every day with this mindset. Life owes me nothing, but I'll take everything I deserve. I'll work harder. I'll suffer more. I'll show up earlier. I'll keep going when everyone quits. And one day, when they ask me, how did you do it? I'll smile and say, I stopped expecting life to be easy, and I started demanding more from myself. You want a crown? Then earn it with sweat, tears, and obsession. Now, listen to me. Maybe you're watching this right now, and deep inside, you're struggling. Maybe it's not just one thing. Maybe everything feels heavy. Your money is low. Your mind is tired. Your health isn't great. Your relationships are falling apart, and you're just trying to survive. Maybe no one knows how much you're suffering. Maybe you're faking smiles outside and crying yourself to sleep every night. Maybe you feel like a failure, like nothing is working. And you're asking, when will it get better? Let me say this to you, as your brother, someone who's walked through the fire, someone who's seen others rise from the ashes. It's going to be okay. I'm not saying this to give you false hope. I'm saying it because I've seen it. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. It might be a long tunnel. It might be dark. It might feel endless. But there is light. You can't stop walking. No matter how broken you feel. No matter how long it takes. No matter what's happened, this is not the end. Your story has more chapters. Your future holds more than you can imagine. Your worst days are not your ending. They are the beginning of a stronger, smarter, more powerful version of you. And I want you to hear me right now. If you don't have a dream, find one. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need one dream that makes you feel alive. A reason to wake up, a reason to fight. When you have that dream, protect it, chase it, build it with your bare hands. Learn every day, grow every day. Work hard even when no one claps. Be obsessed with knowledge, with discipline, with your mission. Don't waste your life thinking about what's wrong with the world. Focus on what's right inside you. And never forget this. You have no idea what you're capable of. You think you're weak, you're not. You think you're behind, you're just starting. You think it's too late, it's not. You think no one believes in you, I do. You are stronger than your imagination. You are not just a human. You are a storm waiting to rise. And when you Finally rise. The world will look at you in shock and say, "Where did this person come from?" And you'll smile and say, "I came from the fire. I came from the pain. I came from the bottom. And I made it." So now, lift your heart, fix your posture, wipe your tears, and start walking again. Because your future is waiting, your greatness is waiting, your dream is waiting, and it's time to go get it. Thank you for watching this video. Take action today, not tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Be strong.